not there, showing that in fact Down syndrome children can actually do quite a lot. They can achieve independence. They may be delayed, often they are, in terms of their milestones especially, but with therapy this works. I wanted to comment also on the cost of care and to tell the parent out there with Down syndrome, it gets better. I'm not just speaking from medical point of view, I'm talking from experience. I've lived with my sister for 43 years now, and the early age stages are very expensive, she said, therapy, but then when they pick up, she's doing everything by herself. Very rarely does she go to hospital. She doesn't like going to hospital at all. And those costs will come down at some time.
What are the chances of a parent who has a child with Down syndrome getting another child with Down syndrome?
And good question. Put that chance at close to zero, because it's a random event, a random occurrence during the time of fertilization, if I call it that. And the chance that there's a glitch, that glitch will recur, I want you to understand it doesn't exist. They exist. The normal risk of getting Down syndrome is for every 1,000 live births, you get about 1. In Kenya, it's about 0.8, meaning that on a daily basis, you're actually getting 2 to 3 children in Kenya being born with Down syndrome. But the chance that you're going to get a second child with Down syndrome, yes, anything can happen. You can get the same glitch in a different pregnancy, but it's extremely low. It's not something that you'd expect that will happen.
All right. As we come to the end of this conversation, mums, very lovely mums, what does this day mean to you, Kezia? World Syndrome Day. It will be on Saturday. But of course, we've celebrated this day yearly, every 21st day of March. This year, we are looking at Together Against Loneliness. But such days, 21st of March, what does it mean to you as a mom?
It's first of all a privilege because we get to be a voice to many moms out there who probably do not get the platforms. We get to put word out there that it is okay. It is okay that there's a community that is surrounding you, and it's okay to come out and share your experiences and give the best to your baby. And also like sending messages, sensitization to the churches, the schools, people around us. And I think one of the things that I wanted to point out was the facilities, stairs, washrooms, all that. So for me, it will be a great day where we get to raise funds and sponsor other moms and bring awareness.
Is the support that you're getting as moms enough?
Well, it varies. It varies, but would need more support, especially on the side of therapy. It is quite expensive. Diet, it has to be a bit customized for every child. But for me, healthcare and education, those are, I think, the things that we should focus on more, and especially therapy, because even as we are talking about the government hospitals, I think Joan will concur with me, they are not easily like accessible, and this is something you have to do like thrice a week. So yeah, that support would come in so much, it's so much important on a particular.
All right. John, how about you? This day, the 21st day of March, what does it mean to you, looking at all these years and all the milestones you've been able to, to achieve, to walk, tuambie?
It feels like a birthday or a Christmas. I will really look forward to, because that is the time we get the opportunity to even come to our partners like you who give us airtime. And yeah, that's how it feels to me, like a Christmas, like it's a time to also celebrate, like showcase. I mean, you said we would not do this. Come and see us, like the walk on Saturday. Come and see our children, walk with them, play with them. So it's really exciting. It is tough, of course, all the planning. You need finances. That is where we call upon sponsors or donors to just come and help us go out there. Because after awareness, you need to action, right? Yes, I have come. I have a child with Down syndrome. What next? And we want to commend, even with the tax reprieve, let's say, for people living with disability. For us, it has to start from day one because we are the caregivers. I like what the Senator Crystal Asige brought to that act. It's going to help because now the reprieve will be on caregivers in terms of tax benefits, because it's really expensive. And just a bit on education, it's the most frustrating. You've done the medical 0 to 5, now the education bit is tough. The schools will be telling you they can take care of their child. Once your child is there, they do not know what to do. Again, the loneliness bit. People will just assume, huyu tutafanya, huyu tutafanya. Then once they're there, no impact at all. And some will even tell you, most of our parents have been told that now get another school. It's really, the government is trying with the public schools. There's the integrated bit where there are few special needs teachers. It would really help if that they would employ more, and that even private schools would be maybe made to have, like it's compulsory. If you have a private school, it must be integrated. Remember, this is a basic right also. And our children, once empowered with all these therapies, they will, if you look at the Western world, they are doing marvelous things, you know. They're even having families, they are working. And that is our intention. That is what we want our children to get to.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's get your parting shot, Daktari, and I know I've taken so much time, my director's time. He will pull us out of studio, but what is your parting shot?
I'll take that to give another myth that people forget. Down syndrome children are the most loving in the history of human beings. Their love is genuine and unconditional. The myth there is, people think that they're always happy and forget that they actually go through the whole range of emotions. They get upset, they get sad, they get disappointed, but they're the most loving human beings. Like, if you live around a Down syndrome child, you'll understand what true love looks like. Let's understand this is something not anybody's fault. These children are here with us. They have capacity. Let's increase our expectation of them. Let's support them. Let's improve our knowledge and allow them to thrive, because they can thrive with the right support structures.
All right, that's it. The conversation you're having this morning is with regard to World Down Syndrome Day. It will be this Saturday, the 21st day of March, of course 2026, because every year the world marks World Down Syndrome Day. It's a day not just for awareness, but for calls for inclusion and just for dignity and as well as understanding. And my guests were Dr. Victor Ngani, Dr. Rasik Kantari, Jalaram Medical Services, Joan Kamau, an official at T21, and of course Kezia Kinyaru, a parent of wonderful children living with Down syndrome. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for making time for us to have this very insightful conversation and to help us just understand what it's like, you know, living with Down syndrome or taking care of somebody living with Down syndrome. That brings us to the end of this conversation. Thank you so much for watching. Happy Eid al-Fitr, and we'll see you next time, inshallah. My name is Anodida. Good morning.